Making the Invisible Visible, Black Women 365 Days of the Year. Each day will spotlight a remarkable woman whose story has shaped Black, British or global diasporic history. Women whose achievements are too often overlooked. Through these daily short films, we create a living, breathing archive of leadership, creativity, resistance and legacy. Let's begin.
My name is Dr. S. Wray, and I self-describe as a performance architect. What does that mean? It means I create spaces through which performance can happen, and that performance is life. Life is an improvisation. I've developed a technology called Embodiology, which stems from an understanding of African ways of knowing, of being, of communicating, and of impressively being creative. And that's being creative in community and with oneself. So for me, this feels like my life's purpose, and bringing Embodiology into the world, not just as a singular me to you, but me to others who will take it to many, right? So that's my fractal design that I'm emerging into the world with now. What matters to me is the inhabitation of the body. Human beings have come to a point in our alleged evolution where we are disconnected from the wholeness of who we are. We are not a mind and a body. We are simply a being. And that distribution of knowledge that is across the entire body has been lost because we have been caught in this Cartesian mind-body split notion. It's a misnomer, and for me it's about restoring the holism. And to do that, we have to feel. To know, we have to feel, we have to connect into our emotional body, to our intuitive body, into the wisdom of our ancestors. So Embodiology, improvisation is life, but it's really allowing yourself to not just be in a system that somebody created for you, but to actually inquire, be curious about it, and then how can you mold, meld, shift, alchemize? That's what I'm doing. So the question of a person who has influenced me, I don't know what led me to bring this shirt into my wardrobe for today, my social skin. But this is the picture of Professor Ngugi wa Thiong'o. He's a Kenyan literary giant. And incredibly, he was also a colleague of mine at UCI. The profundity of what he brought through his concepts of decolonizing the mind. This is he. So I need not really say too much, because my praxis was really developed through re-examining what are the frameworks, what are the epistemologies that we're working with, and how does this serve or not serve? A perspective on us as dance people is that connection for me to my mother and to the beginnings of my dance journey, the inspired way in which we used to dance together at home in front of the gram, roll up the carpet. She was teaching me the dances of the blue beat. This never left me. This moment of learning without instruction, just being. And then just that joy that then rippled out, and her recognition of my joy in pursuing dance. And so for me, that memory is very alive of my mother's recognition of my dancing spirit. Community helps me to stay on the path. People that believe in me, people that are a journey with me, they feed into me, without a doubt. My community is everything. Their belief in what I'm doing and how it is also changing the orientation of their lives is also then reflected in how we work together. And that also ripples out. So, there's my kind of close circle, and then there's another circle, and then people show up, and then you're like, okay, now you're in the circle. So it's circles on circles, it's fractal. It's another way of saying that I am because we are.
Thank you for joining us for today's story. Making the invisible visible is our commitment to ensuring that Black women's histories and contributions are recognised, valued and kept in daily circulation. Across 2026, we will continue to share these powerful narratives, 365 days of impact, brilliance and inspiration. Stay connected, join the conversation and help us champion the women whose journeys continue to shape our world. I'm Paulette Brooks and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next story.